Hey, water signs. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. If you need to know any type of information, whether it be how to book a reading with me, how to get in contact with me, or anything else that I have going on, everything will be in the description box, okay? Let's get into this reading. So, water signs. I posted last night a new service on my booking website, and the new service that I posted is a 2023 6-month year ahead reading. So in this reading, we will be looking at how you can prepare for your 2023, how you can set it up so you can win, okay? And in conjunction with that, I wanted to do a 2022 wrap up. So that is what this video is, all right? I already have your oracle card out for your overlying energy. We're going to pull 3 tarot cards at the end for some clarification. But I thought it would be cool to get some takeaways from 2022 and see how you can use and utilize the things that you learned in 2022 to help propel you forward into 2023, okay? So let's get it. Water signs, babies. The card that you got is shadow, okay? So I feel like for my water sign babies, there was a lot of shadow work being done in 2023, right? There was a lot of healing happening. You had to look at some things that you might not have really wanted to look at, but you knew that they needed your attention, right? And I feel like for a lot of water signs, this had a lot to do with how you show up in the world, right? How people view you, how you view yourself, things of that nature. And bottom of the deck, we have jealousy, right? And we have healer. And I feel like for some of the water signs, okay, this could have had something to do, and I'm laughing because I go through this all the time, but I feel like this had something to do with people being jealous of you. People really trying to figure out how you do what it is that you do, right? Water signs, for the most part, are very emotionally in tune, right? They're water signs. They're fluid. They okay. And I feel like a lot of you, while you were doing your shadow work, y'all might have been hit with a lot of stuff this year, right? And it doesn't even have to be something that was necessarily outward. Or outside of you. It could be a lot of internal work that you were doing. But I feel like whatever this shadow work you were doing really changed you in a way, right? Like it really helped you like reel things in and help you make sense of a lot of things, and it helped you heal, right? It helped you continue to heal. And I feel like there were people that may have been around you that was like, how she do that? Why her? Right? You know what I'm saying? We know how folks be. And the reason that I say that is because, I'm sorry, like messages are coming like this, and so I'm trying to like keep up with them. I feel like it's one of those situations where people see the end result, right? Because I know me, like I'm a private person, and so there's always been this big question of how does Mecca do what she do, right? How does she, face plant, but then get up and keep going, right? How does she not let the things that she goes through destroy her? And I share a lot with people about that, but I don't share everything, right? So there are some things that people want to know, and I'm not willing to give up that information because it's personal and it's important and special and sacred to me, right? I feel like it's the same idea with you water signs. I feel like y'all went through an immense period of healing, of shadow work, and it brought you to a place with the help of your guides. Okay, because we have guides and we have the 3 of Pentacles, right? With the help of your guides, I feel like you guys really did some, like, amazing healing, right? And there could have been people around you that were trying to figure out how you did it, and they might have been talking down on you. Oh, she thinks she all that, this, that, and the third, and this, that, and the third. But I feel this energy of y'all being so unbothered by it, and I love that. I love it. Continue to be unbothered by that. Continue to do your shadow work. Continue to integrate the lessons that you learned while you were doing this shadow work. Continue to vibe high, right? Continue to walk in your healing. Immerse yourself in your healing. Because your people, your folks, your dead folks is proud of you, babes. Okay? Let's get a couple of tarot cards. What's this? Spirit, what messages do you have for my water signs for the 2022 wrap up? What can they take away from 2022? I have 3 cards for my Cancers. I need to stop asking for the amount of cards. I never get the amount of cards I ask for. Ever. Also, if y'all hear all that noise in the background, I apologize. See, I be knowing. Anyway, okay, so the cards that you got, water signs, are the 6 of Pentacles, okay, the 5 of Pentacles, you have the 7 of Swords, what I just say, the 7 of Swords, the 4 of Pentacles, you have Justice, and you have the 4 of Cups, okay? Let me arrange this in a way that is going to make sense to me. We got that there. Okay, bet. All right. So we have the 6 of Pentacles on the 4 of Pentacles, right? What this is saying to me is I feel like this year could have really brought things back into a state of reciprocity for y'all, right? There could have been some things in your life that was imbalanced. There could have been some giving more than taking, taking more than giving, right? And I feel like this year really brought y'all back into a state of balance where you were able to rest, right? You were able to rest assured that moving forward, you know how to move and you're integrating your lessons that you learned during your shadow work and things of that nature, right? But smack dab in the middle of the reading, y'all, and I hate to make this reading about somebody other than y'all, but I feel like it's important. We have the 7 of Swords on Justice, right? And so part of the balancing act that happened, especially if you noticed throughout your year that you were ending friendships, ending relationships, ending connections, leaving jobs, things of that nature. All of that was done to bring everything back into yet another state of balance, because I feel like there was some mess going on behind the scenes that you might not have known about, right? But I feel like it was a form of protection, right? I feel like anything that left your life this year could not go with you because you learned your lessons, right? It's time for you to move on. When we learn our lessons, we don't want to stay in the same spot. We're learning these things to be better people, to move on, to do different things. And so I feel like this was your protection. So anything that and I keep looking at healing, and I know the definition of this card, but I keep looking at this eye, right? And I keep looking at the fact that it's here with guides. I feel like I said, it was protection. Like your dad saw things that you didn't see. Your dad saw, or your dad heard conversations that you weren't privy to. And it was like, let me go ahead and move this on out the way so my baby could continue to do their work and continue to do their shadow work and continue to, heal, right? We have the 5 of Pentacles on the 4 of Cups, right? I want to say to you, water signs, as we wrap this year up, make sure that if you are still dealing with these things, don't let that knock you off kilter, right? Don't let that stuff make you feel like you're without something. Don't make it have you looking everywhere else but in front of you, because you're going to miss your blessing, right? And so I feel like this message is, don't undo all of the work that you've done because you got some jealous, hating assholes, right? Don't undo all of the shadow work, all of the integrating, all of the moving forward, all of the restoration of self-love and things of that nature, because you got some situations that your dead folk is handling, okay? Because I keep hearing, take your hands off of it and let your dead folk handle it, okay? The focus for the rest of this year for you is integrating the shadow work that you've been doing this year. Go back through your journals, go back through, your Instagram posts, your Twitter posts, and look at your growth. This has been the central theme for all of the readings that I've done this far, is reminding yourself of how far you came when it gets to a point where you're tempted to look backwards, right? like the saying goes, the rear view mirror, not the rear view, I'm sorry, the back window in your car is big for a reason, right? Am I right? Okay. All right. So as we move into 2023, Earth signs, Lord Jesus, you might want to go look at the Earth sign reading. It might have something for you. But water signs, eye on the prize. Okay, integration, leveling up, keep going. You're doing awesome. You've done all the things. Whatever these people are hating on, it ain't got nothing to do with you. They're just mad because they want to know how you do what you do. But keep doing what you do, how you do it, because it's not their business. Okay? Keep healing, boo. I love you guys. I hope that you guys have a wonderful holiday season. I'm posting these today. It's the day before Thanksgiving. So happy Indigenous People Day to everybody who is celebrating. I hope you guys have a wonderful time with your families. If you would like to book a reading, all the information is down below, and I will see y'all in the next reading. Peace.